After watching videos on the iconic Casio VL-tone and other similar keyboards, I was interested in the idea of getting one of these super basic keyboards and making music with it. So I went out and found a PT-10. PT-10 is not quite as iconic or well known as the VL-tone and other small toy-type keyboards, although it does share the iconic rhythm sounds of the VL-tone. The PT-10, as well as many other similar Casio keyboards of the era, including the VL-10, PT-12, and others, actually use the same D1867G chip as the VL-1, although the PT-10 and the other VL-1 iterations lack the ADSR and calculator functionality of the VL-1, as they're pretty much stripped-down, lower-cost versions of the VL-1 capitalizing on the original success. It isn't even the most well-known or best PT series keyboard. In fact, it kind of sucks. And the one I got was in really rough shape with battery leakage and a missing battery door, not to mention the aftermath of an attempted duct tape repair job. But I saw potential in what was pretty much a plasticky toy from 1987. Although first, a thorough cleaning was in order. Now, before I show you what it sounds like, which, spoiler alert, is kind of underwhelming, here's the truth. You've been hearing it this whole time. Now, maybe that isn't as much of a surprise as I'm hoping it will be, but I made all the music in this video with only the PT-10. Now, of course, I used signal processing and layering, specifically VST effects and Reaper, but nothing more than that. I sampled the keyboard so I could get polyphony, and I'll put a link to download the sample bank as an SFC file in the description. But the sound synthesis came entirely from the PT-10, and this is why I love stuff like this. It's a limitation, yes, but it only truly limits you in one dimension. You can be as creative as you want with absolutely everything else in the musical process, and as much as the saying is beaten over our heads, limitation breeds creativity. I'd even say it's more satisfying to start out with something that sounds like this, and get something that sounds like this, than it is to start out with something like a Prophet 5 that you know will sound great. Although, who am I kidding, I'd pick the Prophet most days over the PT-10 if I could even afford Arturia's VST version. But only most days. Well, that's pretty much it for my thoughts on the PT-10. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to see new content from me. I've got some interesting stuff coming up.